What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire here with another episode of World of Warcraft on the Kronos 3 server. Hey, how do it? How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic week. Okay, same night, episode 3. We got this shit done. That and that. Didn't take all that long. It did. I ended up actually going outside and doing it in and around this area here, as opposed to actually in the mine itself. The mine had mobs that were level 7, and they were actually quite difficult to deal with at times, and it took a significant investment of time just to kill one, which meant when other ones spawned, you missed out on opportunities to tag more mobs, so I went outside. They're level 5 and 6. Far easier to deal with. Right. Speak with Billy MacLeod. I've popped over here just as a matter of kind of like grabbing whatever quests I could that were available on the easy while we're here. Pop my head in here. Is there a dude in here? Can't remember. Don't think there is. Hey, look at this shit. That looks good. And we're going to make our way over yonder here now as well. And we're just going to see if there are any quests just in the immediate vicinity. And if there are, happy days. If not, we're going to make our way over to the other farm. Speak to that dude. Get these quests rolling. There's a few bits that you have to pick up as you scatter around the place. No, there's no dude here. Grand. Right. We're also going to start killing everything. So absolutely every mob between there and here, I'm going to chop up. I'm not going to show you guys that because it's a fucking waste of time and it's not going to be interesting content to watch. So when we come back, I'm going to be at the other farm. I'll possibly be after dinging, and I should have a few skins to show for me name. Right, back in a minute. No! 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 I'm one hit! Mother! Fucking bullshit. Lag. Ding, by the way. So as you can see, this is what I mean about skinning. Like, there's fucking mobs everywhere. All the ruined leather scraps we're just gonna vendor. That shit doesn't sell. But once we get into the light leather, then we're in the money. Then we are in the money. Give me that free dollar bills. Gotch. Fantastic. We've made level 6. Excellent. We're gonna be that much more survivable. Do you know what? I actually think the skinning knife is a higher DPS than the one I'm using. Isn't that hilarious? This motherfucker wants boar meat, which suits me, because it means I just get to kill a couple of boar in and around the area. More skins. More easy XP. Happy out. Do I need to show you guys me killing these fuckers? Not particularly. So back in a minute. Well, turns out I actually had a few boar meat in my inventory, so we only needed to get 2. I made life easy. We're gonna grab all these skins as we go along. Again, it's only leather scraps as it stands, but that's all shit that we're gonna get to vendor now as well, which, you know, lovely. But not only that, it's fucking, it's free. Like, there's literally no cost to me getting this other than the skinning knife itself. It's just free money that I get to pick up as I go along, because loads of people don't fucking bother. I have to bring this over to the other bitch, don't I? And she has to turn it into a fucking pie. Oh... Okay. There's no quests over there, is there? No, there's not. Right, back in a minute. Okay. Boar meat quest. Bring the little fucker the pie. Kill princess. Where is princess? Brackwell thing, which is like over here somewhere. And I think there's actually high-level mobs in that direction as well. Oh, great. Joy of joys. This is going to be stressful, isn't it? Yes. We got an extra bag, by the way, if I didn't mention that. Just as we were finishing up the last episode. Well, just, I mean, immediately after I finished up the last episode. See what I mean? Free money. Like, literally free money. People aren't taking advantage of this shit. If it's in my way, I'm gonna grab it, and it's gonna be converted into mola. Most properly. A lot of people get caught up in the whole kind of like, oh, but I won't be able to craft things. Craftable recipes and things of that nature tend to actually cost you money and not really profit you all that much. The reality is, it's the gathering professions that actually make money in this game. You're best off, if you're looking to just make gold, is get like a gathering profession of some sort. Enchanting, I guess, to a point, but you know, like you still have to get your hands on items which you could also vendor for guaranteed income as well. So there's risks with that. And you have to get the recipes then as well, which involves you having a guild, which involves a cost aspect to it then as well. So I'm of the opinion that if you want to make money, gathering professions, that's the way to go. Okay, we gotta go kill a fucker called Goldtooth. Where is he? He's not in the Fargo Deep Mine, is he? He fucking is. What a fucking cock. Right, we're gonna go find this dickhead. Back in a minute. Right, so, oh, hello. Howdy. Hi. I found Goldtooth's body anyway, so I guess we're just gonna hang around and kill this fucking jerk. I'm gonna kill this just to get it out of the way. We don't need to kill it, but I just don't want to fucking pull extra mobs down a second and deal with this stress. I also realize I haven't purchased upgrades for my moves, which is something that I do need to do now as well. We also need to... Oh, thanks for the buff, bro. I don't think I have anything for you. No, I do not. I need to purchase upgrades for my moves, and we need to get herbalism on the go so I don't fall behind on herbalism and have to stress over that for like a couple of episodes while I wait for that to catch up. Anyway, I'm going to pause this while I wait for this fucker to respawn, so back in a minute. Let's get him! I don't know if you can see me yet. Ah, he's dead. Nailed it. Ah, that was handy enough. Cheers. And let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Right, we're going to go back. We're going to hand this quest in. Hopefully we don't die on the way out here, because there are a substantial amount of mobs between us and the exit. If he doesn't want it, if he doesn't want to tag it, you should tag that shit. You might get that loot. That's not the way out, bro. That's not the way out. Rip. Back in a minute. Right, and we're back. Hand in the necklace. We got some gloves. They're pretty nice gloves. All is well in the world. All is well in the world. What other quests have we got to do? Princess must die. She's fucking miles away, so we're probably best off heading back to Goldshire in the interim. Handing some quests in there, getting some upgrades so we actually start doing a wee bit more damage and making ourselves a tiny bit more survivable. We're going to continue killing any mobs that are in our way as we go, grabbing whatever loot that we can in order to be able to continue to fund our development as a character. Might even do a wee little meander on into Stormwind in order to be able to pick up the herbalism profession so I can start doing that shit as we go along as well. I think that'll probably be a prudent detour to take. I'm not too sure if I'll bring you guys along for the spin, though. That may not be too prudent and would actually cause the episode to lengthen out quite severely. I don't know. We'll see. Why do I make that noise in between every scene change? No idea. Started doing it one day and stayed doing it. And I'm still doing it. And I'm going to keep doing it. So, save yourself the effort. Back in a minute. Outstanding. Let's hand this shit in. Those marbles sell for like a silver and a bit, from what I remember. You can actually do that shit now. Rough stone, get rid of it. It sells for 1 copper. Oh, rip. I misjudged that intensely. We're going to keep those. That's actually useful. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Why am I getting rid of the leather? Nobody's going to use that shit. It's too easy to get. There's no point. Absolutely no point. Okay, another quest handed in. Jasper Load. Westbrook needs help. We're going nowhere near that anytime soon. Make our way in here. Have a spec to the old doodaddy rogue trainer. Now that we're level 6, we'll get our next 2 moves. Shipment to your man in thing. Did I accept that quest? Did I accept that quest? No, I didn't. Oh, somebody handed a quest in, made him do some shit. And as a consequence of that, it cut short my opportunity to speak to him. That fucking sucks. That fucking... What a dickhole. You fucking prick. Right. You there, citizen. Train me. Gouge. Sinister Strike. I think it's interesting now that I go back, and I'm going back through the whole process of leveling and all that. Now that I have, like, a wee bit more knowledge... I wonder if that's going to make the whole... It should make the whole process, in theory, somewhat easier. Bring this to him. Yeah, I can bring things to him. No bodge. Gouge, we're going to whack on number... Oh, nope. We're going to whack that on 5. Quite a useful move to have. And our Sinister Strength is ranked up as well. Absolutely awesome. We're going to make our way to Sturmreer. Can I not skin you fuckers? No, but I can skin this one. We're going to skin absolutely fucking everything that we come across that we are capable of doing so. It'd be nice to see the DPS increase here and get that last bit of XP to push us into level 7. Again, that's going to increase our survivability. Let's just see. Agility. So more hit points, more stats, everything's all good. And again, increased survivability. That's exactly what you'll want. Read the note. do this thing for the yoke and get the stuff, and we're all G. Great, love it. Great note, absolutely fantastic. Right, gonna be back in a second once we get into Stormwind. Good old Stormwind. It's always satisfying walking over this fucking bridge and looking up that skirt whip. What? Huh? I didn't say that. Just as we're on our way in here, a situation occurred earlier on. I actually felt like this popped back into my head there because I was just looking at Facebook and I saw a picture that just reminded me of it. So when I went to the gym earlier, I parked my car. Joe got out, insulted my parking. The usual shit that happens when you go anywhere with your friends. And I noticed that the car next to us had several dogs in it. 3 of them. 3 little puppers, about, foot high each. A mix of, like, terriers, Jack Russell sort of breeds. And, like, the windows were cracked. Like, they were a little bit ajar, maybe like an inch or two. 2 of them. And I went and I had a look because, like, obviously I was a bit perturbed by what I just witnessed. Like, like, that's not a good thing to leave your animals in a fucking car.
King's honor.
Especially on what it was a warm enough day for Ireland. Reasons I didn't really respond or react to it though. There was water in the car. I went and I looked. Like, this is like, I actually checked because I was kind of debating with myself how I was actually going to manage this situation. There was a bowl of water in the car, a wee little metal dish, and that was full to the brim, H2O. I actually think there was 2 dishes now that I think of it. I didn't see food. The windows were cracked ever so slightly, and the car was parked in the shade. So I says to myself, it's not really, like, is this worth the stress of dealing with right now? A fucking, like, calling. I don't even think it's a crime here. I wouldn't even know what I'd say to the fucking Gardaí. That's the police here. I don't know what I'd fucking say to them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a car here with, like, some Doges parked in it, and they have water and stuff, but they shouldn't do that, because that's irresponsible. So, no, I said, fuck it, let's just go into the gym, let's just pay it no heed. Where was I going? Yeah, herbalism. Let's pay it no heed, let's not worry about it, like, fucking, whatever, just do the gym and all that. Like, the person probably won't be that long anyway. It seems like they're responsible enough having put water and stuff like that out, so even in their irresponsibility, it looks like they're not being total douchebags. So we went to the gym. I spent 2 hours in the gym. Fucking destroyed myself. And then when I got outside, I went and I sat down in my car, and then we realized, oh, fucking look, that car is still there. I don't know, I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't call the cops, I didn't smash a window or anything like that. I don't think I'm that fucking cool that I would feel the incentive to be like, ah, fuck this guy, put his window in, save the dogs, which would be kind of badass. But, can't help but feel like I probably should have, like, done something about it. Like, if I was in there for 2 hours, how long has that fucker left his dogs there? Sitting in the fucking car, like, melting. It's not worth 10 silver. No, it's not. I don't have it to throw it away. But yeah, no, it's, I don't know, it's a strange thing to see. Like, I guess you could argue, like, it's not really always that warm in Ireland. Like, today was a warm day. Like, an Irish person would get fucking sunburned today. There was definitely a good little bit of heat. Like, and if the car was in the sun, it was going to warm up, windows cracked or not. And from my knowledge of reading stories regarding the same thing, dogs are quite sensitive to temperature change. So, like, I wonder what the threshold exactly would be for that to be actually... I recognize that name. I wonder what the threshold would be for like, actually to be dangerous for the animals. And I also, like, it's also begged the question for me as well, like, what is the actual, like, legal kind of standpoint in this country on it? Because I actually don't know. I'm actually gonna have to find out now, because I don't know, it bothered me a lot just to see them like that. Like, it wasn't fair on the animals. And there was 3 dogs in one car, just left there to fucking melt in the sun. It was in the shade, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not right. It's not right. However, I don't think that warrants. I don't think it justifies smashing a dude's car up to fucking save the dogs. I don't think that is on the cards. But I don't think it's appropriate behavior to leave your animals in level 10. Okay. I don't think it's appropriate behavior to leave your animals locked in a car like that either. There's definitely something out of order there. Non-appropriate behavior. I don't need to click that flight path because when we go to Westfall, it's going to give it to me anyway. So I don't need to run that way. We've gotten herbalism. We've handed in that quest. We're now going to make our way back to Goldshire. We're going to go kill Princess and figure some other shit out to do. Back in a minute. Here we've arrived at the Brackwell pumpkin patch. And we are going to fuck up Princess once she makes an appearance. There's her entourage. I think the issue here now is going to be is that when Princess respawns, it's probably going to spawn another 2 entourage. And I wonder whether or not they're all going to band together and make it like a super entourage. I just like that word. I just like the chance to keep on saying it. But it is a concern. We're going to have to see how that plays out. What level are these fuckers? These are level 7. Oh, I might have a hard time doing this. I might have a hard time doing this. This will be interesting to see how this pans out. Okay, I'm going to pause this while I wait for this bitch to respawn. Back in a minute. I don't think I can do this. I'm just going to hint that you should invite me to a group. Hey, look. There's a mob. Oh. I don't think I'm going to be able to fucking pull this mob and kill it. I think these 2 fuckers are going to mess me up long before I get a chance to really... Hey! Let's see. All you gotta do is persist. You persist long enough and it'll work. GG. No re. We feared 1 mob. Easy. I helped this guy a second ago. He pulled a couple of mobs and he buffed me with fucking Blessing of Might. I also have a druid buff from somewhere along the fucking travels there. So nice. Your man healed me. What a fucking legend. Can I pull one of these off him? No, I can't. Well, rip. I hope you get away, good sir. Yeah, that shit is hauling ass towards me. No, whatever. We're out. GG. Realistically speaking, I'm gonna wrap this episode up, like, when I get to Goldshire. And I could just Hearthstone to get there. But it makes far more sense as it stands in terms of leveling all of my various bits and bobs. Like, it would be quicker in terms of leveling to just get back there straight away and hand in quests and yada 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 yada. But as it stands, I need to level up professions and things of that nature. And I haven't found a single fucking herb yet. So we need to come across this shit to start leveling it up before we leave this area. So need to keep an eye out for all those various bits as we go. So that's why I'm not Hearthstone, in case anyone's wondering. Back in a minute. Oh, sweet loot. Peace bloom. Peace bloom. First herb. 2018. Lol, 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 lol. It's not really. I suppose, like, fucking I was playing on Aries a couple of weeks. Doesn't really count as the first herb. Back in a minute. Right, and at last we're going to hand this quest in. How am I looking on booties? I think I've got them grays. I do. Upgrade that ship. And I reckon that's probably a good point to wrap this episode up. So this has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section and we'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take care handy. Bye-bye!